Reality's starting to set in for these 6. And right now, right off the bat, we see some going to the outside. There's a lot of strategy at play in this sort of matchup.
No, Vic, there's no strategy.
There's no strategy.
No, it's going to be being in the right place at the right time. Who's going to have the intestinal fortitude, the will to last in this matchup tonight?
Well, there's Indi Hartwell, and Indi Hartwell said this is about her life's work. She dedicated her life for this moment, for this spotlight. Moved all the way to America from Australia after turning just 22 years old.
Indi Hartwell is so lucky to have this opportunity. She needs to cash in on it because this could mess with the psyche, not getting a big victory like this tonight at Stand and Deliver.
Also, Zoey Stark looking to cash in as well, but for Roxanne Perez, it's all about defending her championship. She was close to not being able to even do that here in Los Angeles.
That's that prodigy right there, Vic. That special talent, that's extraordinary. Let's see if she can pull it off here.
Perez said she would do anything. Nothing would stop her for what she loves in life, and that is to be here and compete for the NXT Universe on this sort of stage, WrestleMania Saturday. And when you think about what all these women are fighting for, that NXT Women's title, look no further than what's going to happen later today at SoFi Stadium. Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley for the SmackDown Women's title. Both a pair of former NXT Women's champions in their own right.
Just go to show you the magnitude of this matchup. One of these ladies want to be in that position one day, and that day could come really soon, Vic.
I gotta say, Book, Roxanne Perez, for all the questions coming into this matchup, she's been on a roll.
Whoa.
She might have been wiped out, and now it's Dolin and Stratton. And you take a look around, no ladders yet have made their way into the ring. Again, it goes back to strategy in this matchup of some.
You're still talking strategy, Vic.
Talking about the strategy of some in this match.
It's not going to come down to strategy at the end of the night, Vic. It's going to come down to real heart and determination, something that I think Gigi Dolin has.
Well, Dolin said she's ready to put her toxic past behind her. She's taking steps to do that. Is she the one to take the ladder and go step by step to the NXT Women's Championship?
Gigi knows about life struggles, Vic. And one thing about coming up that way, you don't have a whole lot, but you don't miss what you never had until you get it. Here we go.
Well, talking about getting it, look at Tiffany Stratton putting in the work. Whoa!
Wow.
And Zoey Stark trying to answer right back, and Zoey Stark strongly believes she has been at the top of this women's division.
Oh, wow. Indi Hartwell said, I want a piece of the action. A little of this champagne wishes and caviar dreams. Let me get a piece. But back to Zoey, man. Zoey feel like she's paying her dues, Vic. You know, she feel like she's put in the work.
Oh, talk about putting in the work. Hartwell doing that right now. Looking around, look up.
Oh, wow. Valkyria in the right place, like I said, Vic, at the right time.
Biggest stage Valkyria has ever competed on. And you hear the NXT Universe here tonight on their feet. And well, now a little bit of a struggle between these two.
Roxanne tried to take advantage of that ladder being in the ring and trying to get up quick. But Valkyria wants this thing, man. Look at the eyes of Valkyria.
And right now, boom! Could have just rolled the eyes in the back of the head after that strike to Perez. And Dolin now gets caught. And look at the combination offense from Valkyria.
Those educated feet, Vic. Those educated feet are coming into play right now. Oh, here we go. Here comes the play.
Spine on ladder. Ladder's always going to win.
Yes, indeed. I hated these ladder matches. Anything can happen. Unpredictability.
Watch out, Book. Ooh. And Hartwell overpowering Zoey Stark right now. And you can hear just Hartwell. And what? Stratton, what's on her mind now? Look at Hartwell quickly. All 6 of these women, we talk about that NXT Women's Championship. Whoa.
Talk about strategy. This is a strategy. Oh, yes!
These women willing to destroy themselves to destroy the other. But look who's in the ring. It's Valkyria. And finally, a ladder being set up in Valkyria now. Trying to go rung by rung.
This could be that moment we was talking about, Vic.
Trying to fly.
She's getting up quick.
Stark realizing it, cutting her off. And Stark now slowing the pace of this matchup down quickly.
Like I say, Vic, so Zoey Stark, she's paid her dues. She wants to work on that main stage. She wants to be at WrestleMania one day, just like you, Vic. You want to be calling the big matches one day. That's what Zoey Starks want in her life.
Whoa, again! Look at Valkyria, look at the balance. Look at the athleticism. Look at that ladder right now, Book, not necessarily perfectly placed underneath the championship. But at this point, Valkyria teetering with Tiffany.
Say what you want to say about Tiffany Stratton. Tantalizing, titillating, but she's a baddie. Oh, yes!
And Stark, look at Hartwell. Hartwell trying to wipe out Stark real quick.
Combination right there by Indi Hartwell, looking to cash in. She's looking for black gold, Texas tears. She needs that title around her waist.
Look what Hartwell realized. She realized she had to reposition the ladder. Very wise of Hartwell, and this could be Indi's moment now. She got it centered up, but can she climb? She's got to go. She's got to move maybe a little bit faster, and there's Stratton, and that's another danger of the ladder match.
But then Tiffany's talking to her at the same time.
And Perez, she's on the back of Indi Hartwell. Tiffany!
So close,
fingertips.
So close. Oh, wow.
And you can see Roxanne Perez, she realizes her championship was almost out, and she just got taken out along with Stratton.
Timber.
Don't think about it, Indi, move!
I must say I agree with you there, Vic. Wasting that precious time in a match like this.
Centering it up, but this is the goal that Indi Hartwell's had her entire life. She can see it. It's there. And
wasted too much time. Gigi Dolin at the right, like I say, Vic, it's going to come down to being at the right place at the right time. Wow.
And look for Dolin. She's been on the stage before. She's turned all that pain. She's turned all that hurt. She's turned it into fuel. The fuel right now for Dolin to climb that ladder to call herself a singles champion here in NXT. But can she manage her emotions tonight?
She has to,
the stage.
She has to. I mean, being in that group toxic attraction for so long and now being out there on her own, I'm sure is different. I'm sure it's different, but can she do it? I think so.
Well, right now her own momentum took her down, but she quickly got right back up, and she is wiping out the field. This goes back to strategy, Book. This is great strategy by Dolin.
No,
take everybody out.
Taking the ladder and knocking the hell out of somebody, Vic. Come on. This is win by any means. I say it all the time. Win by any means necessary.
Valkyria.
Oh, wow.
When you start to look around, especially on Valkyria, you can see the welts starting to form on the bodies of all these women, the dangers of this matchup.
This is a different Gigi Dolin here tonight, too, Vic. She wants
Start connecting with that super kick. Charging back in. And again, Valkyria gets caught. You see the field laid out. Human demolition derby kicking us off here. Let's go back to some of this action. Look at this nasty bam landing from Valkyria.
Nasty.
Not to be outdone, Valkyria felt the brunt of Zoey Stark.
Letting it all hang out right now, Vic. I told you, it's going to come down to attrition.
And this is setting the tone, not just for Stand and Deliver, but for WrestleMania weekend.
Like I say, Vic, looking at Gigi Dolin, I say you never miss what you never had, but once you get it one time, if she can get her hands on that championship, it will change her life forever.
And I tried to talk to Gigi Dolin. She said that this moment means so much to her. She was on the pre-show a year ago in Dallas. She's now in the opening match. The spotlight is solely on her, and she is solely in the ring right now, climbing, and again, gets caught. Stratton trying to overpower Dolin.
Look at the strength of Tiffany Stratton. Oh, yes! Rolling thunder on the ladder.
Nasty landing one more time, but there's Perez and the NXT Women's Champion.
Going for that Russian, almost got it. Oh, no.
Now Stratton realizing, and we can say what we want to say about Tiffany Stratton. She is stepping up in this moment right now.
I've been saying that since day one. What are you talking about?
Perez! Quick as a cat all the way to the top. Hands on the title, but Stratton there quickly realizing it, and now both women, look how high up these women are, and then both go crashing down.
Bad spiel
right
there by Roxanne.
Over.
I didn't like that spiel, came down on the ankle real hard there by Roxanne.
Gotta wonder the damage that has been done to Perez after that battle with Mako Satomura. And there is Stratton one more time. Her own little bit of combination offense. And now, look around, Book. No one to stop Tiffany. Tiffany going to the top. Hartwell.
Oh, yes, my God. Right on the Lord.
That
Lord,
might be the
back.
damnest spine buster I've ever seen on the steel ladder.
Yes, Vic. That right there, like you say, the steel always wins in that situation. Man.
And taking again a look around. Indi again trying, and Zoey Stark. These women have to, whoa!
Indi's gonna have to climb that ladder with a little more urgency, Vic.
Well, look at Zoey Stark at this moment. You talk about a moment. She's looking around. She sat in this very arena. She has been here for so many different WWE live events that this could be her crowning moment with family in attendance here tonight. Having to risk it all. And little misstep there. Indi was able to get out of the way, but now that's allowing Zoey Stark at this moment to really put together. Look at this contraption right now.
Yes, indeed. Zoey was using that ladder like a battering ram, and right now got Indi in the right place there again, Vic, at the right time. Oh, yes!
Oh.
Wow!
Even when delivering the offense, you can see Zoey Stark cringing because of what the ladder is doing to her, what she's willing to sacrifice.
I mean, just to catch your elbow,
Bam!
catch your knee, anything, those ladders, they hurt, Vic. They hurt a lot. That's why I hated matches like this. Not my forte, but they are history-making matches, history-making moments.
Indi Hartwell and now Zoey Stark. Stark in Los Angeles, in her home arena.
She's got it.
All the way to the
she's
top.
Got it. Just,
hand on the gold, crowning Perez. One more time, the NXT Women's Champion realizing her title could be slipping through her grasp, doing anything she can right now, boy.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That's my motto right there, Vic. By any means necessary, you do what you got to do.
And Perez doing just that, anything she has to do to retain the championship.
Wow, big back elbow by Zoey.
And Stark one more time. Boom! Oh. Perez had an answer.
Scout it, Vic. Scout it. Now you're talking about strategy. Strategy just came into play. Just came into play.
But Perez realizes she can't win by pinfall or submission. She's got to climb the ladder. She's got to retrieve the title. Can we see it twice? Oh, well, we're talking about film study. Stratton was one step ahead.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Uh-oh. Looking, Perez again. How does she do this? How does she overcome the odds?
That's why they call her the prodigy, Vic. That's why they call her that special one.
So much imposed pressure. And the prodigy to the top, to the title. Can she unclasp it?
So close, so close.
Dolin just by the heel of the boot, able to hold on. Oh.
The strength of Gigi Dolin.
Talk about nasty landings and nasty spills. I think Dolin may be in for one here in a matter of moments, that crucifix bomb. And now look who's in the driver's seat.
I say the eyes, you look in the eyes of Gigi. This is different Gigi here tonight. And like I say, this is a life-changing moment, Vic. All she needs to do is get to the top, but that's a long way.
Well, Valkyria, performing under these bright lights, would love to add a piece of gold to all the black feathers she has won and all the battles she has been in. Down to Dolin, down to Valkyria. Stark, right now you saw her getting back into the mix for a moment, right back in. And Valkyria realizing it and wiping out the field. A little 2-for-1 special.
These ladies want it, Vic. Who wants it most?
It looks like it's Valkyria.
Who wants it most? That's the question. Who wants it most? She's there.
Hands on, can she unclasp the gold? And Dolin having to run some interference one more time. Ooh, Booker.
I don't like this.
Hung out to dry, and Valkyria can't move. Valkyria
Gigi
in a prone position.
She's so close to changing her life, Vic. One more rung, just one more, and you're there.
But look, Valkyria is the same. She's so close to changing her life as well. Both women are at the top, looking for the title. No!
Oh, my God, man.
Dolin realizing there's a championship. Trying to grab.
What the?
Who? JC Jane. Jacy Jayne. Picking her spot. She said she would, to come back and ruin the moment for Gigi Dolin. So proud of herself. Well, we got to keep focusing, Book, because the match is at hand. It's Stratton setting up the ladder, starting to climb. Tiffany Stratton, the center of the universe, may be just that.
Wow.
Book!
Door just opened, Vic. Indi needs to move. Indi needs to move quick.
The door is wide open. But so much has been taken out of Indi Hartwell. So much has been taken out of all of these women.
She better find a way, Vic. She better find a way to climb that ladder to success.
Championship hanging in the balance. It's Dexter Lumis. It's Index.
Come on.
Yes.
This is not fair. This is not fair, Vic.
Damn being fair. This is Indi Hartwell's moment. Yes.
Here's your winner, and new NXT Women's Champion, Indi Hartwell.
Sexy Dexy, here when wife needed him the most.
Sexy Dexy.
Indi Hartwell is the new NXT Women's Champion.
Look, man.
She's in disbelief.
I don't approve, but I always say it by any means necessary.